Hey, this is Khalid Nathan Aleem, and welcome to the Real Estate Boy channel. Today is the first part of a two-part series on the 10 most costly mistakes made by first-time home buyers. Number one, falling in love with a home. A buyer should really not fall in love with a home. What that means is that when you're going through homes with your realtor, you may see one and you may just love it. You fall in love and you really have to have this house. But for a number of reasons, that house could go under contract with somebody else, or the owner could just take the home off the market. And what I've seen is a lot of times when buyers get really wrapped up into loving a home and they kind of go in and out of love, in and out of love. And we all know that can be an emotional roller coaster. What one should do is they should have a list of things that they must have and a list of things that they don't want, that are deal breakers. And then they go through each home and they check these boxes off. And then once a home checks all of those boxes, then they can move forward in the process. But never fall in love with a home until you close. Number two is the home inspection. One should never forego the home inspection. When a person puts an offer on a home, the next step is for them to hire an inspector to come through the home and inspect the entire home and then furnish them a report on things that are wrong with the home. You don't want to forego this, because if you buy the home and then you find there's a problem, now their problem is your problem. So never forego the home inspection. Number three is forgetting about the soft costs in the home buying experience. Now, when you go and you're going to your lender and you're like, hey, I want to buy this $200,000 home or this $500,000 home, he's going to furnish you a estimated closing cost statement. Now, there are some soft costs within buying a home that is not going to be on that closing cost worksheet. One of those is the inspection. The inspection usually, I'm in Philadelphia, it usually runs about $600 to $650, depending on how many inspections you're getting. All right, because there's different type of inspections. Like you have the home inspection, then you have the termite inspection, and then you have the radon inspection. Those are the three that people usually get. But there are other inspections like sewer inspection also that you can get. So that's kind of the range. Also, another soft cost or big soft cost is the appraisal, okay? The appraisal you have to pay for, and you have to pay for up front most of the time. Appraisals run right now between $500, $550, $600, $700, okay? So you have to factor those soft costs into your budget. Number four is trusting a verbal agreement. When you're talking to people or you're talking to the other realtor, or you may even see the seller and you guys are talking, he's like, yeah, hey, I'm going to fix that. I'm going to fix that. I'm going to fix that. Okay. Get it in writing. Get it in writing. Get it in some form of writing, an email, but it should be on the contract. Okay. It should be on the agreement of sale. At the end of the agreement of sale, there's a body in there, like a blank body, where you can write anything in there. So if he says, hey, I'm going to fix the windows before settlement, or I'm going to fix that crack before settlement, or anything, get it in writing and have them sign it. Number five is blindly following your realtor's advice. Now, I know everybody doesn't have Khalid Nathan Aleem for a realtor, okay? But you should definitely listen to your realtor. But when he tells you something, you definitely want to verify. Sometimes I come across a lot of people and they come to me because they've used a realtor. And it's like, hey, he told me this, but it was that. He told me that, but it was this. So again, definitely listen to him. Take his advice, but you do want to verify the things that he's telling you, okay? And there you have it. That's 5 of this two-part series of the 10 most costly mistakes made by first-time home buyers. Check in with me next week for the second half. Again, this is Khalid Nathan Aleem with Compass Real Estate. If you're looking to buy a home, sell a home, or invest in real estate, I got you. Take care.